Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for visiting me here by the corner. I truly appreciate all of you guys. So yeah, here's the thing guys, it's important for all of us to always respect one another guys, not to undermine each other, and yeah, not to really make jokes that are necessary about each other, to each other, and yeah, just respect guys, when you pledge your allegiance to someone, you want to protect them, you want to care for them, you want to love them, you want to do all these things that are high vibing, right? So yeah, it's important for us to realize that not everyone is on the same line. Not everybody is wanting for everyone to have happiness in their life or to live a fruitful, abundant life, guys, and that is a problem, because as much as we want to say oh, we are the children of God and all of that, yeah, but some of the people are not born from the light of God, guys. Some were just a blessing from the dark side, because yeah, they felt God didn't care about them, and they went to the dark side and asked blessings from that side and all of that, and the consequences of that is really not cool. You get to birth people who are really, really negative and don't want to change and really love it when they see other people struggle, where that is really not cool. It can't be cool to be with people you think that you are cool with, only to find out they are there to always throw you on the bus, manipulate you, lead you in the wrong direction, and pull you from the right people who are meant to help you in your life. You see, life is about love. Love is life. And if we really don't have that, is there really a point for being in this earthly realm? Without respect, nothing can really go right. It really can't. It doesn't matter if somebody's older than you or somebody's younger than you. It doesn't matter if somebody is a man or a woman, guys. Bottom line here, if one cannot respect another one and they still want to be in the so-called relationship or family and dynamic or friends, no, they will never succeed in going in anywhere in a positive direction, guys. And yeah, that's why we see a whole lot of people struggling, guys, because same as the people are sent from the light to help other people, yes, other people are sent from the darkness to stop the people who are sent from the light, to stop them from raising the vibration of the collective, guys. And normally there's people who think they are always right and all that and whatnot. Yeah, they don't really respect other people, and they're always on that jealousy tip and all of that. And we have this around us. We really do. We surround ourselves with a whole lot of people. We don't know their background. We don't know what they're on about. And we really don't know anything about them. Yesterday was Father's Day, and everybody was celebrating and all that. Father's Day to me means that if you are a father, you can take care of your kids and all of that, guys, You can be a father figure. Whether you find a woman with a child or you make your own children and all that, if you are that figure in someone else's life, yeah, you are a father figure. Because what I realized is that a whole lot of people can make kids, and yeah, they just want to burden women with having kids. So they are here to stop the people from the light to do their job. So some would give them kids and just leave them like that. You see, and what's a good father in that way? Like, you produced your seed and you left it there and that was it. You don't care about raising them, you don't care about taking care of them and all that. I mean, like, yeah, a whole lot of people grew up without fathers and all of that. Some passed on, some just figured, oh, I'm gonna get a tissue paper and go to the loo outside, and then they was gone. They was gone, guys. You see. So Father's Day for me, like, yeah, it's really not for everyone. Especially for that guy who wants to be having kids everywhere around the world and not taking care of their children, guys. You see. Like, you can make kids, and yeah, for me, you're just a donor, you know? Because a whole lot of good people out there, like, yeah, they go out of their way to take care of their kids, to make sure they are right, to make sure they are on the right track. But if you are not involved with your children and you want to celebrate Father's Day, what does that mean? You see what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, you made a kid, so what does Father's Day got to do with you? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, a whole lot of women out there, like, yeah, they really are getting up and doing it for themselves, guys. So, which is why it's important for us to, when you have a child, have that child for yourself. Be willing to do all that work on your own and, yeah, really come through for your children, guys, you know? I took out my boy yesterday, bought him some X's, you know? Body sprays. Yeah, he loves that. Yeah, he's not that old. He's 12 years old. And yeah, we had fun by the mall, you know. Yeah, even women can be fathers. You see, because what I've realized is that come weekend, some people just want to go out there, party, do whatever they can do, and come back on Monday because they stay with their parents. And their parents allows them to, like, yeah, move in that kind of way. A lot of people have other people's children in their home. Like, grandmothers wants to stay with children, guys, right? But yeah, you can see that, okay, this grandmama claims that she loves kids and all of that. But out of sight, spewing words like, oh, I only love this person's child and not this person's child is really not fair, and it's really not being a parent. Some children, you see them like, oh, like they bought the grandparents' house. They are not clean. They are unkempt, guys. They're not clean at all. You see, a kid is a very light person in color. Yeah, same as the other ones. But there is this one kid who's unkempt, who is really not clean. And they can allow that kid to go stay with their parents, guys. These kind of people, when you go out and fight for your kids' custody, yeah, they'll be bribing the court and all of that so you don't have your kids. So these are the kind of people we're talking about. People who are from the dark side will be here to be a blockage in your life, not to be able to raise your kids properly the way you want. You know, you want your children to take a bath every day. You encourage them, you groom them to be like that. But yeah, some just don't care, which is why in some families, you will see some kids are more cleaner than the other ones, guys. Fathers are not present, even though they stay in the same house. Once weekend hits, they just want to go out there and party, guys, you know, which is really wrong. I mean, if you are a mother-in-law and your son is behaving like this, and you're not putting your foot down and tell them like, yo, you have a child and you are going to take care of this child. I mean, like, hey, what are you doing? Are you supporting his bad habits? Or like you just want to be a nuisance in other people's life? Why are you taking other people's children away from them and you're really not taking care of them? where is that? I mean, like, how does that make sense? It doesn't make sense at all to me. Yeah, you'll see people out there braaiing, yeah, busy with their barbecues and all that and whatnot, but there's this one dirty little kid. And some of these kids, yeah, they see it. They see it. I mean, love is felt, guys, you know. If you really don't love anyone, they can feel it. They can feel it. Action speaks louder than words, guys, you know. And for a mother-in-law to interfere in this child of theirs and encourage them to always be going out there and dating underage children, I mean, like, where is there being a father in that? If somebody can date a very, very young person and give him a child, that is not really a father. It's a pedophile, guys, you know. As a pedophile, he's touching kids, giving them babies and all of that, guys, you know. So we see this a whole lot of times in our communities, guys, where, like, it's a normal thing for these mothers-in-law to allow their children who are married, and yeah, they would just allow them to stay in their home even after they married. And yeah, whereas it was written that if you are gonna take a woman, yeah, you're gonna have to leave your mom and your dad and move somewhere over there so you get to do your thing, you know. But yeah, nowadays people prefer to be like Peter Pan, guys, you know. I mean, they don't want to grow at all. They don't want to grow up, guys. And which is why we see people with gray hair out there and still staying with their parents and not taking care of their children. But when they go out there, they'll be dressed up nice with brand clothes on them, you know. Spending a whole lot of money on hoes. And yeah, but their kids, no. None brand, none anything. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with the brand, guys, you know. If God loves you, He wants you to be in your best form ever, even with your children. So I don't see anything wrong with brand clothes, sneakers and all of that, you see. What's the point of buying a child, like, super cheap stuff, shoes, clothes and all that, and in 2 weeks' time, yeah, they are ruined. And then again, you don't do anything about that until you see that, oh, this shoe's got a hole. Oh, this shoe is sinking on the side. Now I've got to buy them some new clothes. After years of the kids wearing the same clothes. But the father is always dressed nicely with brand clothes, going out with bitches and whores and all of that, you know, whoring out there. What about the kids? And they'll be the ones celebrating Father's Day like they're the ones who are doing the work. So for me, if somebody is somebody else's stepfather and they're taking care of somebody else's child, like, yeah, that's a father right there. That's really a father right there. Whether it's blood or not, you see. Because if God made us in His own image, we don't have to see color, we don't have to see blood, we don't have to see anything like that. But just live our lives, knowing that, okay, God sees all, and yeah, we spread the love, we raise the vibration of the collective, like as it meant to be. But yeah, we all know that, like, yeah, not everybody is from God. Some people's intentions is to bring the other people down, which is why they have tendencies of jealousy and hatefulness and greedy and all of that. You see, some of these people just want to seduce your soul, sing to you, and yeah, screw you over after. Where that is really, really wrong, guys. Life is precious. If you give somebody a chance to, yeah, be however they want, grow them well, like, groom them well and all of that, yeah, like, life is beautiful. Because the return for that, not that we are waiting on a return on our investment. We are not investing in these children. We just want to build on good people who are positive in life, who's going to do good to heal Gaia. If you can't heal the world, who's going to heal it? I mean, like, I hear this a whole lot of times that our forefathers couldn't fix the world, So we might as well carry it on with how things are. But then that is really, really wrong. It's wrong, guys. These mothers-in-laws, yeah, like, they wouldn't want to have you be with your children because they are like, oh no, they're gonna have to pay maintenance for this kid. They're afraid to maintain their kids, guys. So they prefer having their son's life in their life and not, really not keep them clean. So what kind of life is that? I mean, like, we're living in a crazy world where, like, yeah, you'll never see a bad person if it's a bad person, or a good person if it's a bad person, guys, or a good person. Which is why it's wise and safe for us to always focus on our lane. Mother-in-law or not, focus on your lane. You did your job raising your kids in a wrong way, terrible way ever. So why do you want to continue that and bring that generation, that weird, fucked up generation on other people's kids? You see, if you got favorites, I mean, hey, you are not a good person at all. Why have a favorite when somebody has done nothing wrong to you? I don't get it. I truly don't get it, guys. But yeah, to some other people, yeah, it's okay, it's fine. It's by their fathers. Let them be by their fathers and all that. But you see, like, there's a whole lot of things that are wrong here. A child is wearing small clothes from when he was 9, 8 years old, but he's now 12 years old. Is that a normal thing? When their father is buying bitches out there, brand clothes and all that, when they could be investing in their own kids. You see what I'm saying? Life is fair. Only people makes it unfair, guys. We're living in a beautiful world. Some people just want to make it like it's a horrible world out there. You see what I'm saying? Just to torture other people out, not to have them live their life the way they intend it to be. You see what I'm saying? You've got people who don't want other people to fall in love. So, in a way, you have to live your life in a way that, oh, well, I've got to move in this way so people don't be realizing that, oh, my blessings are like this and all that. So I've got to hide everything. Which is why it's important for us to not post. If you are in a relationship, there's really no point for you to be posting out there your relationship out there and putting it out there, because some people, they are not going to feel the happiness that you feel for you. They're not going to be happy for you. So why post your relationship out there? Why post your photos out there for when it's easy for them to access your photos and put it in an altar and start witching you and cursing you and all of that, guys? Some exes don't want their exes to move on because they think that, oh, they're going to come back, oh, they're going to forgive me and all that. But who can forgive a serial cheater, guys? Someone with a baggage, someone who's sick and all of that. Somebody who's got a UTI all the time, guys, is prone to have incurable diseases, guys, you know. And some people just want to stay in these kind of relationships, guys, because they are people pleasing. They are the pick-me's, guys, you know. So it doesn't matter if you choose me or you don't. Bottom line, we have to stay authentic, guys. If you are staying with somebody else's child, what's the point for you to always having to expose yourself to people? People can see this, you know. Oh, this child is cleaner than that one. Oh, there must be something wrong. And they be thinking that, oh, people don't see this when it's all clear in front of their face. So who's a fool here? These are the kind of people we say they taught other people's children at school. How can you be a teacher and you be like that? How can you say, oh, I have taught at school for these many years, my kids this, my kids that, but you can't really take care of your own grandchildren and you're depriving them to be with their mothers? Why is it like that? Why is it that people want to insert themselves in other people's life where they are really insignificant? They are irrelevant and super incompetent fucks. You see what I'm saying? Because they are teachers, yeah, they've got connections. The children they taught at school, Yeah, now they are police, now they are judges and prosecutors. They feel that they can use those people, bribe them for things to go their way, guys. You see, this is wrong. It's wrong to use the law in a way that is not in a right way, guys. It's wrong. Some of these mothers-in-law's children who are married and still be cheating and all of that, yeah, they go to date other people's very underage children, give them kids, and they wanna deny it. Oh, I don't have a child out there. Yo, you do. You do. And you are taking care of like other people's children better than your own children. You see what I'm saying? It's June 16 today. Happy Youth Day. And we're gonna see a whole lot of people today, yeah, drinking alcohol and all that and whatnot. Youth, guys. The result of all these decisions that were made for them, guys. You know? Make a right decision for a child, not to drink at the early age. You see, these kids, you'll see them like, yeah, having their own brand clothes. Yeah, they get to hustle for themselves now, right? So they feel like, oh, if I buy myself a brand clothes because I see my father was wearing this, oh yeah, I can do the same thing as my father did, even though he didn't take care of me. I can follow on the right footsteps like him and use women and undermine women and disrespect women and all of that. So like, hey, where is the positivity right there? Where is the high vibing spirit right there? Life is too precious, guys. We have to fix the world and everything in it. And these karmics, they don't got a place in this world. Which is why it's important for us to always be in our authentic truth. And if somebody's doing you wrong, speak up. If somebody's doing you wrong, move. Cut the cord. Move on. There's no point on being in a relationship where there's always back and forth, tit and tit. Oh, I'm gonna get you for this because, oh, you don't like my child. Oh, like, no, your child is bad. He's bad. He projects on other people. Imagine having a boyfriend or somebody will be telling you like, yo, yeah, I am doing you a favor or something like that. Always like mocking you with your body, especially after you had a child. I mean, who mocks a woman with their body after having a child? I mean, the body took 9 months for it to gain weight like that for their child. Obviously, it's gonna take 9 months to come back to how it was. But now, in the meantime, a person after having a child and their partner will be mocking them. Hey, you got a belly. Hey, you got this. Hey, you got that and all that. You're not nice anymore and all that. I mean, like for me, that's really stupid and really, really funny, you know? That's really stupid and really funny. And which is why I'm saying that, like, hey, nobody deserves to be a father. Nobody like this. In this birth. In this karmic way, no karmic deserves to have a child. No karmic deserves to have to raise somebody else's child, guys. And yeah, they are the ones who always be inserting other people's in other lives, in other people's lives, you know. Hey, I'm a teacher. Hey, I taught so many kids. Yeah, but you karmic, that's the bottom line. You see. I would say happy Father's Day to the mothers out there who are taking care of their kids and who are deprived to see their children, guys, you know. Happy Father's Day, belated Father's Day to all the mothers and the fathers who are doing it for their children, guys. I know it's hard, and yeah, we do it anyway. It's purpose. We want to produce good people. It's the same way as you are planting some nice green peppers out there, right? You take care of them. You want to eat them nice and juicy and all of that, right? Why not we raise our kids in a nice way, guys? All I know is that some people don't deserve to have children at all. because all they want to do is spread seed all around the world and all of that, and yeah, they just want to be out of this world like that, where that's really not cool. Some people don't know how to be in a proper relationship with the mom and dad and their children, so they raise them up in a proper way. You see what I'm saying? That is really not cool at all. It's not cool at all, guys. It's not. Which is why I got up this early and figured, oh, let me just make a video and be out. You see what I'm saying? Kids are important. Kids are the future. And yeah, a whole lot of people wants to be top dogs in this world and ignore their children and all of that. How is that possible? They want to keep their children, their own children, down. They want to keep them down and bury them, guys. I mean, like, if you're not going to focus on your children and build them up morally and spiritually and all of that, you are killing them. For you not to spend time with your children, you are you are killing them, guys, you know? Which is really, really not cool. You're killing their spirit, their dreams. You're killing everything about them. Some of the kids get super stressed at an early age, from that age, and they grow up mean. You know? Yeah, they will take care of your children, and after their grandparents pass away, they reject your kids. So who was taking care of these kids? The grandparents, right? After the grandparents passes out, yeah, they get to leave your kid alone. Where, like, we are allowed to make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. You know? Which is why I encourage people, focus on your craft, get a trade. Your parents, if their parents can't do it for you, you have to learn a skill. I mean, your parents can't always be there for you. If you're a child and you know that, hey, I've flopped in my life and all that, look at it. Look at the people around you. If one of them is a snake, or two of them, three around you, they are snake manipulating and always telling you lies and making you do wrong decisions, you've got snakes surrounding you. You see, some of these people, yeah, they get to, like, hook evil spirits in these children, guys, you know, so they reject their parents. You see, and after these grandparents pass away, yeah, somebody's all alone there, and they've got a whole lot of problems in their lives. You know, they were not taught boundaries. They were not taught self-love, which is a problem, guys. It's important for us to stay in our truth. For when we celebrate an important holiday out there, or a day like Father's Day out there, really mean it. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody's from the light, guys. So it's important for us to always stay in our truth and be authentic and always be telling the truth. God loves us, guys. Thank you for visiting me here by the channel, and peace out. Gotta go.